Carl Nickley. I'm CEO of OnLocation Production.
Basic concept.
An aircraft carrier for the film business. So it's an all-in-one film truck, everything you could possibly need from grip, lighting, camera, sound, production supplies, you name it. We've got a distro package, but the power of one phone call.
Gotcha. And so is this a pitch to producers?
We've designed it for producers for the efficiency and the convenience and the affordability part of it, but we've really taken like a crew first approach. So we've tried to divide all the different departments so they're not, walking all over each other, and really catering to, the nuances of camera, grip, lighting. We've really tried to keep the design of the truck very similar to a 10-ton grip truck or a cube truck of a camera truck.
What brought you to dream this dream?
I've run a production company for the last 12 years. I rent all this gear all the time. I work with all these different departments, and I grew up in the business PAing, loading trucks and art department PA, and I get it. I get why we need all this stuff, but it seemed like there was always a way that we could combine everything together and get a little bit more efficient. We're not trying to undercut anybody or put any gaffers out of business because they own their own gear. We're actually just being able to supplement what they might have. If a DP owns their own camera, we'll take our cameras off the truck and work with the producing staff of how can we make your whole production experience just more streamlined, less phone calls, less negotiating, just one truck.
And there's something about parking.
Yes, it's instead of parking on our armada of trucks, you just have to worry about one very large truck. We've designed it in a way that it's basically the same footprint as two 10 tons. We've also designed it where you can dump the trailer in a crew parking or base camp, and the tractor can go closer to set. The two of them can be fully self-sufficient on their own.
And you're LA based?
We're Vegas based, but we can really be anywhere in North America in a couple days.
Awesome, let's take a walk.
Absolutely. So we have the tractor here. That has the 1400 amp MQ 3-phase studio quiet generator. That is on a sliding mount. So you have to access the back compartments here to do maintenance and to turn off the 12-volt system. So we've actually designed this hydraulic sliding mount so we can keep a smaller wheelbase truck. The trailer has its own generator on it, which is a 20 kilowatt generator. This is also where you house the compressor for the HVAC system and the airline compressor. So we can go up into the production office first.
Let's do it.
We are here in the production office. This is office space for 5 to 6 people. You have a fridge, microwave, a quad bonded LTE network. So you have Verizon, AT&T, and 2 T-Mobiles bonded together. You get 150 up. Middle of nowhere. Printers under here. Let's see. You have hair and makeup. Yep. So everything's climate controlled, and you have a hair washing sink here, which is kind of interesting to be included. This is the kind of the flex space here. This could be a client lounge. It could be a talent holding. Little space for you to take a phone call or do a Zoom meeting.
Wow. Nice. Okay. Watch your dailies.
Exactly.
Wait, there's a wine bar over there.
Right? It's really designed to be a flex space. So this is your kind of command center. Production manager, your coordinator, your PA, your hair and makeup. It's really designed to be a comfortable space as a base camp.
Where does the clothing rack go?
It's right up here. So wardrobe rack is right up on top there.
Oh yeah, nice. It's always one of those things where someone builds a stage and then they don't build any storage for
wardrobe
or someone leaves their set pieces, and then it all just clumps up the stage, right, instead of the storage. So I'm glad it's sort of like you think like a boat or a RV where you have to think of all the things that the different uses, but also some more overlap.
Yeah. This trailer is, when you see the rest of it, it's down to the 1/4 inch. So everything was thought about, and we try to use the best use of space possible. So we have these slide outs on either side. They actually are level out slide outs. So when the slide outs come out, they drop down. So now you're able to have a full, actual working office with no huge step, like an
So
RV.
normally the wall would be here.
Correct. Yeah. This is the, and the slide out actually comes in. So when we're traveling, this thing's legal on the road.
Yeah, right.
Let's go check out distro.
Okay.
All right. That's the basement.
All right.
We built these jockey boxes around a 120-gallon gas tank or fuel tank. So that feeds the 1400 amp Jenny. But here you have your cam lock on either side. So that allows wherever the truck goes, you at least have your immediate cable needs. And then you have production supplies that we include on the truck are 6 pop-up tents, 2 coolers, bunch of cones, 40 walkies, tables and chairs for 40, 20 director's chairs, tall and short. Really try to have everything you need.
Above us here is the slide of the production.
Yeah, and we try to put it at a height too, where you can still work and not feel like you're constantly hitting your head. We have a full distro package. You have all your boxes, your lunch boxes. We have all distro accessories. This is designed with a winch, so you can just hook up the cart and it'll pull the cart right in for you, because these things can get pretty heavy.
Especially at this
Angle, yeah.
Angle, yeah. And then you've got some fold-up
muscle carts.
muscle carts, nice.
Yeah, we have four muscle carts that are included on the truck. 2 of them are foldable. The other 2 are standard. You got to have a bathroom, and you don't want the bathroom in the production office. So
No.
It's bigger than an airplane bathroom, and it's probably not designed for 40 people, but at least it's something.
It's a start.
Yeah.
Now there's not one on the other side,
No.
so it's for everybody,
Correct. It's a all-inclusive bathroom.
and you can hose it down.
Yeah, it's got the plastic floor and rubber floor. So we have 33 feet of retractable awnings. They have LEDs on the awnings themselves. We also have work lights along the side of the truck. So at night, you have a very well-lit space to load, to work. Your night shoots are at least a little comfortable.
All right, let's talk about camera.
Absolutely. So camera has its own area, but the base package of the truck comes with 2 mini LFs, Zeiss Supreme Prime glass, Fujinon Permista zooms, and full wireless accessories. So you have monitors, Flanders monitors, Sony monitors. You have O'Connor 2575D tripods. You have 3 camera carts. But we understand that every job is different. There's a lot of flavors to lenses, to different camera systems. So if you want to shoot on a Sony Venice or RE35 or whatever you want to do, we can pull these cameras off and we can provide whatever you need.
All right.
And again, if your AC has their own cart or your DP has their own camera, we can pull ours off and we can work with almost any production on how that works. So
Let's see inside.
yeah, absolutely. So camera does have its own lift gate. So that was something that, as an engineering feat of the truck, it was how do we have its own area that these heavy carts can just go in, and so we had to install a hydraulic lift gate on the side of the truck. Everything you see here comes with the truck. It's an all-inclusive package. This is your couple other senior Jaeger and junior Jaeger cart. You have all your monitors, your RE Hi-5 wireless follow focuses. It's a pretty comprehensive package in here. So it's fully climate controlled. We do have a workbench here. It's good for prep, good for cleaning cameras. There's air lines here. You have power everywhere. And then at night, say you're on location, these are all garage doors that can be locked and closed up. So it does have a full sound package as well. Most sound guys have their own sound carts and gear, but there's a lot of times where they need to rent IFBs and Comtex for producers, and so we have all of that, and you can use what we have on the truck or use what you have. It's totally up to you.
And it looks like you got the E-rail, and then I noticed that you've got cameras everywhere.
Yeah, so we have 8 cameras on the truck, and that's just more from a producing standpoint. If you're having L&D or somebody hits the truck, it's good to have a record of that.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, what's next?
We will go to Grip and Electric.
So Grip and Electric just gets a step.
Well, they have their full lift gate. So they've got their own back lift gate that's actually 13 feet long. So
Nice.
It's a full 10-ton grip package, all brand new equipment. So this will be the nicest this room probably ever looks. But Got a couple road runners. Dolly track, curve track is upstairs. This is like a little hideaway. We put our sandbags in here. So this is, we don't have them in here right now, but just to fully maximize the space.
Yep.
The truck comes with 2 does-all carts. You know, everything is designed to be mobile. You have your full workbench here with pretty much every tool you could possibly need. Roll of duve, more expendables in here. A tape expendable package in here. You know, all your practical bulbs. These are billed per use. It comes with the truck. This side you have, you know, interchangeable milk crates. So we've kind of laid this out like a traditional grip truck. You have your rags, go up to a 20 by. We have 2 20 bys on board, all the way down to 6 bys. And then these are just, you know, milk crates that have all your different clamps and anything that you need as far as grip accessories go.
Now you have 20 by, 12 by, 8 by?
Yep, 6 by, 8 by, 12 by, and 20 by.
Yep.
I'm not a grip, but we've consulted with a few different key grips, and we've really tried to mirror what a standard 10-ton package would come with.
Yep.
Probably about 1,000 feet of cam lock, and then we have the rest in baits.
So regular banded.
Yes.
And then speed rail?
Yeah, so this is to build your frames. These are for, you know, your traditional frames. Your bigger frames are behind here. So this is where your 20 by frames go, behind this wall. And these are, you know, for the light box, the snap grids. You can build all the light tile frames with that. We really try to maximize as much space as possible.
Stingers?
Yeah, you gotta have stingers, your 25, your 50-foot stingers. This is an oversized lift gate. It's meant for a car.
With railings.
With the safety railings, because you gotta go upstairs.
Ah.
So we'll take a ride.
Okay.
This is how we have to store all the equipment. So all the lighting goes upstairs. We've designed everything in custom cases, and this is not meant to be a work area, it's just a storage area.
So keep the grips in the basement.
Exactly.
And you got some lumber?
Lumber, we've got you know, birch wood on the side. We have all your big frames here. You know, again, standard to a grip truck. So upstairs is really storage. You know, you have your big ladders all the way up to, you know, your 14-foot ladders down to your little 4-step ladders, and then you have your gel package up here. So we've left a lot of the cases in Vegas just to make room for the Cinegear event. But, you know, like that's an M90 there and an S360, and basically we've tried to keep everything modular. We've put everything in custom designed cases, so instead of running back to the truck to get the ballast or the head cable or, you know, feeder cable, everything just comes with one case.
So this is where you really need the knuckle draggers.
Exactly. No, I'm trying to be nice to them.
You just need some short electrics.
Right? Yeah, no, this is it's not meant to be a work area.
Yeah.
But it's just a storage area.
Yeah.
So this is how the truck works for all these packages.
The curve track.
Yeah, the curved dolly track, and this is one of the 2 M90s. This is one of the 2 Sky Panel 360s. This is 33 feet of storage.
Fantastic.
All right. You can put a camera car up here if you really needed to. So that's upstairs. You know, I'll show you the final piece. The only thing that we had to put on the street side was the stand cabinet for all the big Mambo Combo, the high roller stands, and we'll be down momentarily.
Again, that's a grips life you're talking about. So
yes. So I know not your world, but this is the whole package here at this truck.
No, it's totally my world because I've got a 2-ton combo truck.
Okay,
So
there you go.
I'm a grip and electric.
Yeah, G&E for life. You're like us, you know?
Exactly.
This liftgate can support 10,000 pounds. So instead of, you know, a traditional liftgate only having room for 1 cart or 1 case, this can do up to 4 of those big, large cases.
And seriously, you could drive a car up here?
Yeah.
And stick it up there?
Absolutely. This trailer was designed by the same guys that do the NASCAR trailers. So the way that the NASCAR trucks work is that they store the cars up top, and then they have their work space down below. So that's actually when the idea came, was we were trying to figure out a way to put everything in one package. And when we went to SEMA in Vegas, we saw one of these NASCAR trailers, and it was like instantly, we can do this.
There's an industry that actually does it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
But this is just what rounds out your 10-ton grip package here.
Okay. And you decided to go with American grip.
American grip, yes, for everything grip related. Lance Snoke over there is awesome.
I've got mostly American, and I really appreciate their equipment as well. It looks pretty nice when it's all shiny.
Yeah, it's brand new. I don't think we will ever see it this shiny or scratch free, but that means it's working.
LEDs.
So we have all the Cream Source Vortex 4s, we've got the Vortex 8s, we have all of Light Gear's product catalog.
You have light tiles, and you also have other light mats, probably.
Yes. Yeah, we have the Spectrum 4s, the Spectrum 2s, we have the 2 Pluses, the 4 Pluses. The list is very long. We have the Q5 and the Q8. We have 16 Astera Titan tubes. We have the Astera Practical bulbs on board. We have the REL 5s and the REL 7s, 2 SkyPanel 360s, 2 M40s, and 2 M90s.
So basically, with a 1400 amp Jenny, you can scale up big HMIs, M90 on, and you can obviously power all the LED stuff that doesn't need that much, but you're ready for a lot.
Yeah, and HyperCore batteries have been great too. We have the Renegades on board the truck, so we have the block batteries that can go mobile, and that generator might be a little overkill for what we have. But the nice thing is that you're probably powering more than just the lights. You're powering the whole set. Crafty, this trailer, other trailers. If you're rolling into a neighborhood, you're probably not just plugging into somebody's house. So we want to be able to be completely self-sufficient, whether we're in the desert or in the city.
Fantastic. Hey, thanks for giving us a tour, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you very much, Luke. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you here. Thank you.
Excellent. It's not like this concept hasn't been tried before, but you have to appreciate all the thought that's gone into this iteration. I do hope they find a niche for their services.